This is The Good Word, and I am Tisha Lewis, and next to me is Sandra Mason, hand dancer, phenomenal hand dancer, and also owner of Silky Smooth Dance Studio out of Northern Virginia. Sandra, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, Tisha. I do appreciate it.
I'm super excited about this conversation because we've been trying to get Sandra on the Good Word series for quite some time. Finally, it is happening. We are here. Thank you again. And for folks who are watching who hear the term hand dancing and think it is literally dancing with your hands, you're in for a treat because tell us what it is.
Okay, you're right. And I thought the same thing when I found out about it. And actually it's not. It's actually partner dancing. So if you're familiar with Lindy Hop and Jitterbug, swing dance, fast dance, it's pretty much the line that it falls into.
So it's not dancing with your hand.
No way. I thought the same thing, but no, it's actually partner dancing.
How did you get into this?
Being a workaholic and drowning myself in the work, and two colleagues told me about it, and I came to take a look at it, took a look at it, and later found out it was something I actually enjoyed.
You know, that's pretty incredible, and you also teach hand dancing across Northern Virginia.
I do. I've been teaching now since 2007, April the 7th to be exact.
We were talking about this, and you mentioned it's basically, you know, it's a positive outlet. And right now, more than ever, people are looking for positive outlets to channel their energy into, leaning into positivity, leaning into their faith. What are you seeing the most?
I'm seeing a lot of that, and along with the fitness aspect of it. It's a nice way to lose weight. It's a great way to put on some positive energies. And it's also a great way to network, meet new people, husbands, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, and all that fun stuff, and bring family together. So a unified effort in a community, I would think.
You've been doing this for many, many years now. I think you mentioned since the early 2000s.
2007.
What would you say, you know, you meet all different types of people. What are people kind of struggling with the most right now?
I think the change that we've got going on now. I'm seeing more people come through the program. Even before that time, I think the politics have drawn a lot of folks out of their negative boundaries and brought them into unified effort. So where we might think there might be a separation, there's also unified effort. I can't use that enough. People are literally coming together, and I'm talking all nationalities. So it's a great way to bring in something such as a melting pot and allow those energies to have some great fun and trying to learn something that would be beneficial to them overall. And
while you're teaching hand dancing, you're also, you know, gaining something. Tell us a little bit about how, you know, this has been therapeutic even for you.
Therapeutic for me, because once again, I was a workaholic at Visa and just trying to find an outlet of some sort. I loved going to church, and my husband used to call me a fanatic. He's passed away since for 2 years now. So it's helped me tremendously, even during those difficult times. And I found out that if we can find a way to touch each other in a positive fashion, I think we can help make this world a better place instead of tearing it down on the negative side and having nothing else to put in place to that.
Condolences to you. You mentioned that your husband passed away a couple years ago, and you've been able to channel that grief into hand dancing and teaching these classes and doing this performance, so much so that you are receiving an award in the coming months. Tell us about that.
That is exciting, and it was definitely a surprise. It's called the Black Hand Dance Excellence, and I am truly honored to be able to receive or be a constituent to receive that type of an award, which will occur in April 2026. So yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to.
And tell us about the organization and what this award signifies.
Well, it's a newfound organization. Mr. Charles Matthew is the one that's behind the brains of that particular award. It's interesting because I told him that when we're sharing, and when he called me that particular day, he was telling me about it, and I said, this is something that Lawrence Bradford and I talked about. We used to do a little channel that would try to bring unity in the community of dance from different dances, or urban dances, together, so they could be highlighted like the steppers were highlighted. So we thought that would be a nice way to unify that effort, and then you look down the road, and here he's doing something of that nature. So it catapulted to the point that people are being recognized for the work that they put in regards to the dance itself.
You mentioned steppers, you do hand dancing. Right now, the big trend is the line dancing, boots on the ground. Do you feel like these are lost art forms that are coming back?
I believe, yes, that in a sense, and we're trying to preserve it. I don't think we're doing enough to get it out there in terms of the hand dance per se, quote unquote, line dance. We used to have belly dancing, we had salsa, you name it, we had it, ballroom, all that fun stuff that kind of unifies itself under urban dance. And so we're still trying to preserve it and keep it going, yeah.
And especially, you know, nowadays children have all this technology, all these devices. This is something that doesn't require any of that.
No, and actually it gets them away from it, which I think would be good. I think if we continue to work on the mental aspect and get these phones out of their hands and put something that's really going to get their boots on the ground, I think it will also help them in a positive fashion and helping those switches that need to turn on, because there's a lot inside that don't come out unless we do what? Do something energizing. So I think that it's one avenue, I would think.
Let's talk about the faith component because you've navigated a lot. What role does your faith play in all this?
I could not do it without the Lord himself. He is actually the chief and the mentor in terms of me doing a lot of things. I had a dance shoe store, I had my own apparel line, and it all just happened one instance, one thing after another. And when I was under the instruction of Mr. Lawrence Bradford, I started off with Michael Ashton, and then I went from Michael Ashton to Dennis Hickenbacker and Carolyn Road, and then I wanted to try every smooth and easy program that was out there, because when I saw the dance, I was mesmerized. And so I wanted to learn to dance like people such as, you know, Lisa Hamilton and Pamela Brown and other constituents that were out there. And so it inspired me to open up a dance studio in Woodbridge, which I did. And people didn't believe it, but I said, Mr. Bradford, I can get 1 year under my belt, I'd love to bring it up in Woodbridge, and that's what happened. We started 1 year with William Maddox. That was my partner there, and he helped me bring this piece to Woodbridge, of all places, right? From the ground up, we worked hard and hitting the grounds and letting people know that we're getting ready to launch something such as hand dancing. They're going to enjoy it, and that's what happened.
And so you did this right here in Northern Virginia, taking this step of faith. So many people right now are in a position where they don't know what's next. What would be your message to them?
I would say continue to pray about it. I do a lot of churches. I work with a lot of pastors, and I work with a lot of deacons, and a lot of times the folks that are in church don't like to come to the program itself. So I do a lot of privates, individual privates with deacons and ministers in their homes. So sometimes when I'm leaving here at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, I go to their houses and teach them how to dance. And it's helped their marriages. It helped my marriage, and I'm sure others as well. And so I think we continue, it builds on the faith aspect of it. And I do talk a lot about the Lord. We clown and joke a lot, but they know that Father is first. And if it wasn't for him, I don't think I'd be here this long, to be honest with you. I don't do it for the money. I do it for the sake of the people. I love people. I love the energy that they put out when they see that they accomplish something. Something as simple as a tuck or a right side pass, or they can literally follow through on a full dance. It helps build their confidence level. And so one hand washes the other. They encourage me, and I encourage them as well.
So let's talk about where we are right now. We are in Occoquan at the VFW, and this is one of the locations where you have taught.
It is. I actually started in a standalone building. We started really in a very, very small spot at Highmark, which would be the old Kmart down the road. My first location was the VFW Minnieville Road.
Oh, wow.
We outgrew that. The first time we opened doors, it was 30-some folks. And they were 12-week session. After that 12-week session, our class grew to 68 people. 68, and it just kept growing continuously. And I knew then that we had to find a larger spot, which we did, which was on Route 13678 Jefferson Davis Highway. We were there for about 11 years.
That's a long time.
It was a long time. And when I don't want to say that, when the economy changed and people's desire to do something different, they were going elsewhere instead of coming to the studio. So I would give a little warning, look, you guys, you got to come out and support it in order for it to stay. And so it just didn't happen. And so 2017, I closed my doors. February the 17th to be exact. And later relaunched after the request of the students. And we went back trying to build a base. And at that time, I wasn't going to do the building anymore. So we found a location, this location right here. And set ground. We've been here for about 5 years now.
Wow, that's a long time.
We're almost 19 years strong come April the 7th.
That's incredible. And so people come here and they leave with what?
Oh God, their sense of assuredness. They leave with not feeling alone a lot of times. We have a lot of cases that come through, people that have maybe suicide comes into their mindset, the mental aspect of it comes into play. So this gives me an opportunity to minister a lot of times. It also gives me an opportunity to reach out to various organizations to help certain people. It also gives us the energy to be able to give back to the community as to what's necessary. And so those things are happening within this small group of people.
You mentioned the mental health aspect of that, of hand dancing, and that is something that is on the forefront, especially right now. So many people are navigating mental health challenges. You find that this is helpful?
Oh God, it is. You hear some people, some of the students will tell you that hand dance saved their lives. Some of these people will say, or I like to say family, some of our family members like to say how it brought their families together. It gets to a point sometime, I don't think we do enough. I wish there was more that we could do, but as for right now, I think we're doing enough for the community, but hopefully we can join forces with other organizations to help grow the element. And which brought me into doing, I do a Shades of Blue in Gold, and really it's really my 13th year of doing this thing. And so we were trying to uplift that, building unity in the community of dance. That was a tag the Lord gave me years ago. And so I started reaching out to different states and that did different dances that are doing similar to what we're doing. And I wanted that platform to be in the DMV area. So that's happening. We just finished off this last piece. And we were close to about 400 some. We were down about 200 some, but we had 400 some folks this year.
Wow.
And we do it at the Arlington Hotel or we do it in Marriott, but this was the Hilton Arlington, and the energy of love was incredible. It was, I've never seen anything like it in a while, and I think it's a start of a new beginning because we're trying to grow love again, and we have to do that in order to stay steadfast. That's the only way we can do it.
That is incredible. Wow. 400 people is a lot of people.
Oh yeah, last year we were close to 600 folks last year. The energy was good, but not as great as it was this year. It was something different about it. And I think if you go back to Facebook and take a look at some of the pictures, you'll say, oh my God. And they'll tell you there's a lot of love in the air.
Would you say most of the people that are interested in learning hand dancing or participating are older, younger? Is it a new generation? Do you feel like there's this new generation that has this curiosity on just something different to do?
Oh, wow. We're hoping and praying that we can get the younger folks involved. Right now, it gave the people such as 40, 50, 60, 70, 80-year-olds, gave us something to do without having to deal with all the craziness.
Right.
You know, sometimes you can go into a spot and you got to deal with people fighting or cursing and all that fun stuff. But hand dance is a little different. Not sure how it was based years ago, but I was told that it was thought about using for people that were going through rehabs, and they could come and dance, and they couldn't drink, and they couldn't do all those crazy things, but they could come and have a good time. But that base started growing continuously. Now, I'm sure you probably have to use somebody like Beverly Lindsay Johnson to tell you a little bit more about that as to how that piece developed. But that piece grew to a sense that those of us that are 20 at heart, and I'm 69, I'll be 69 December, so just about there. But those of us that wanted something to do and have fun with it and not have to deal with all the foolishness of the young folks. Wow. Because at that time, young people were doing things that they shouldn't be doing, right? And we love our babies, because I have 4 of them.
We love them.
But we also know that there needs to be a disciplinary faction that needs to go in place to keep them where they should be, so they, in fact, can grow and enjoy the things that we enjoy as well.
So Sandra Mason, everybody that comes on The Good Word, we always ask them this question. So I will pose it to you, and for folks who are watching, you know what I'm about to ask. What would you say is the good word?
I'd like to say the good word is perseverance. Being able to push forward in spite of whatever that situation may be. Staying steadfast and unmovable and standing firm on what you believe in. And spread a little love. That's the key. I think with those 2 elements, it'll take you where you need to be, keeping God in front.
I love it. I love it. And where can people find you? Where can they follow along on your journey, or even if they're interested in learning hand dancing? Because I feel like I need to take a class.
We would love to have you. Well, you can always check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Sandra D. Mason, and Sandra Mason. I have 2 pages now. And website, Silky Smooth Dance Studio. Let's get rid of studio and just do silkysmoothdance.com. And also send me an email, silkysmoothhd. That's Harry David, hand dance, @yahoo.com. And I'll be more than happy to respond back accordingly.
That is so wonderful. Sandra Mason, owner of Silky Smooth Dance Studio, the hand dancer extraordinaire, especially here in Northern Virginia. So many people know who you are, have taken your class, have learned about this art from you. Thank you so much for joining us on The Good Word.
Thank you, Tish. I do definitely appreciate it. And I thank my son for this young lady, because without him, I wouldn't have the opportunity, even though she cheerleaded back in the day years ago.
Yes, I grew up with your son, Alex.
Beautiful.
We went to middle school and high school together, and he played sports, I think football and basketball.
He did.
And I was a cheerleader.
Yay.
And so that's how our paths crossed, and it's always wonderful to reconnect.
Such a blessing.
And thank you so much again for joining us. What's the first step?
Okay, the first step is learning what a female needs to do, such as yourself, which is called a partner. This is a partner. You would be a follower, and I would be the leader.
Okay.
So for the ladies, we start with our right foot. So you're going to do, with your right foot, you're going to do a tap, step, step. Tap, step, step. Tap, step, step. Tap, step, step. And tap, step, step. You mastered that piece. Nothing right now. Nothing right now. Now we're going to take our right foot back. Triple step. Triple step, triple step, and triple step. Let's put those 2 pieces together.
Okay.
Tap, step, step, triple step.
Got it. I'm ready.
Right foot and tap, step, step, then triple step. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Look at you. All righty, one more piece of this component.
Okay.
We're going to do the opposite foot. We're going to do a triple step there.
Okay.
Triple step, and triple step, and triple step. Let's put this piece together. We're going to do and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 1, and a 2, triple 3, and a 4, good, 5, and a 6, again, 1, and a 2, triple, and a 4, and last time, tap, 1, and a 2, triple 3, and a 4, and 5, and a 6. How do we feel about that?
I feel good.
Okay. Now we're going to travel a little bit. We're going to move a little bit. So we're going to just like you're walking on the street. You're going to walk and a 1 and a 2, tap on 3. With your right foot, starting with your right foot.
Okay.
You walk 1 and a 2, tap 3. Feet together. And a 1 and a 2, tap 3. You're going to tap on 3. That foot's going to come forward.
Got it.
That's your 3 and 4. Close it off, and 5 and 6.
Okay.
Again, going to do another travel.
Got it.
And a 1 and a 2, tap 3, step 4, triple 5 and 6. Again, 1 and a 2, tap 3 and 4. Let's do a basic. And 1 and 2, triple 3 and a 4, triple. Look at you again. And a 1 and a 2, triple, and a 4. Let's travel. And 6, walk, 1 and 2, tap 3, step 4 is 5 and 6. Good. Woo! So that's your basic. We're going to do one small piece, which is a traveling turn. So you're going to do a walk, walk, triple step, triple step. It looks like this. You're going to do a walk, walk, turn to your left, triple step. Walk, walk, triple step, triple step. Okay? Here we go. They're just going to turn. Here we go. We're going to do a walk, walk, triple step. Good. Again, it's walk, walk, triple step, triple step. Are we good?
I got it.
Now, what happens with the partner dancing, we unite. We're connected in this sense. So if we were to do what we just covered, we're going to do a travel.
Okay.
Let's do a basic first.
Okay.
And a 1 and a 2, triple 3 and a 4, triple. Again. Tap 1 and a 2, triple back, and a 4, and your right foot.
Oh, wait a minute.
Right foot,
Okay.
and 1 and a 2, and here we go, here we go. Nope, you're going to do this, you're basic.
Okay.
1 and a 2, triple 3, and a 4, triple again, and a 1. This is your basic. Again, tap, 1 and a 2, triple, 3 and a 4. Then we're gonna do a travel. We walk, 1 and 2, tap, 3, step, 4 again. Let's travel again. And a 1, 2, tap. We're gonna do a traveling left turn. We're gonna walk, walk, triple step. Look at you. Do it again. Right foot, walk, walk, turn, triple step, triple step.
Wow.
Now, let's put those 3 pieces together.
That's a lot.
All right.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Okay.
Okay, this is what it looks like when you have a partner. You're gonna stand in front of me.
I feel like I can do it better when I'm next to you.
But you're gonna be fine because I'm gonna lead you. Basic, and a 1 and a 2, triple, 3 and a 4, and again, right foot, your right foot, 1. Take it foot back, and a 4, left foot, right foot, back, left foot back, again, right foot, 1 and a 2, take it back, 4, travel, let's travel, right foot, 1 and a 2, tap, 3, step, 4, again, walk, 1 and 2, tap, step, 4, that's right, traveling left, 1.
Ooh. Oh, this is the part.
It's the fun part.
Okay.
You're gonna do a walk, walk, triple.
Okay.
Walk, walk, triple step, triple step.
Woo.
Let's try it again. Here you
Okay.
go. Ready?
Yes.
And walk,
Walk,
walk, triple
triple
step. Again.
Oh my goodness.
It's walk, walk, triple. Look at you. Travel this time. She walks, 1 and 2, tap, 3, step, 4, travel again. And a 1, 2, traveling left turn, 5 and 6. She walks, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Basic, basic, 1 and 2, take it back, 3 and 4, back,
5,
and 6, tap, 1, 2, take it back.
3 and 4.
It's gonna take a little time, but we'll get there. So let's give Tish a hand.
Sandra, oh my goodness, you are really amazing.
Oh, bless you.
I need to work, right? I need to practice.
Keep practicing, we'll work through it. How about that?
That was wonderful. That was
you.
fun.
Thank you.
So that is hand dancing. Doesn't involve the hands, but involves a lot of spirit and energy. Sandra Mason, thank you so much.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. I do appreciate it.
I would do anything.